Hey everyone, this is Be Divine. I hope this finds you happy and well wherever you are. I got the feeling today to do a goddess message for us. And also we'll do a little bit of tarot, but I'm going to get them out the way for the moment. Right now in our spiritual journey, we really need to figure out what the hell we're doing. Because if you keep on going around in the same fashion, looking for answers from everybody else, and not listening inwardly, you're going to miss out on a massive shift, right? You're going to miss out on the massive shift. And this is basically what you're looking for. You want your life to get easier. You want things to change for you. What happens to a lot of people is they think that by doing things in the same way, maybe just being a little more positive, that things are going to significantly shift. And when that doesn't happen, and they become a little bit frustrated with the universe. So what changes are you going to make? You're going to have focused intention, keeping your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and then you'll make your mark? Is something always pulling you back from the things that you want to do? Why do you let that happen? Why do you let that happen? Freya says to be bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, be daring, without giving a crap what anyone else is going to say about it, because that's manipulation. If someone makes you feel bad for your life choices and is not happy for you when you're striving forward, they never truly were your friend or even on your side. I have friends that I've had for 30 years and they may not completely be open to the spiritual side of things, but they're cheering me on from the sidelines because they know who I am, right? They never made me feel stupid for what I do, and those people who have long gone. Soulless bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge, right? So Soulless is one of the goddesses of the sea, and brought good luck. Brought good luck to sailors, and is bringing good luck to you right now. So we have to focus our intention on what we want to really see in our life. There can be no more nonsense here. When you're manifesting your dreams, hopes, and visions, okay, you can't have anything hold you back or keep you down. So what you've got to do is you've got to figure out the thought patterns that you have, the panic buttons that you push, okay, and why you are perhaps running everything around what everyone's going to think of you. Sometimes when we get tough in our spiritual journey, people don't like it because they can't take advantage of you anymore. And that's all right. People are like that, and they'll go get it from somewhere else and somewhere else and somewhere else. They're not loyal to you, right? And it's time that we really start to focus on our intentions, where we're going, and stop worrying so much about what other people are going to think about that. This is a common problem, and it is always pulling you back into that shadow side of worthiness. Some of us really, really value other people's opinions, maybe because, and we've got to check in with them all of the time, whatever decisions that we make, because we're used to needing approval before we go to the next part of our life, or we need approval. Okay, was that good? Yeah, it was really good. Okay, great. Now I can feel comfortable. You know, it's like, for me, no news is good news, right? So I don't need validation for any of my work that I do, because I know that it comes from my heart. I'm channeling the information. Therefore, it will hit the right people at the right time. That's all I do. Set that intention, right? Other people, they need approval every step of the way to boost their confidence. Why not work on your confidence levels first by not keeping yourself stuck here in the thoughts and the opinions of other people? It is September 2023. And we have to really get our you know what together. And that means mentally focusing in a different way that provides you strength rather than relying on strength from other people. Some of you need to take a rest. Some of you are doing this work and you're tired of holding the flame for everybody, you know. So don't hold it for everybody. Hold it for yourself. Be the emperor. Be the leader in your situation. The abundance will come when you take those steps in your life to stop worrying about everything. The most common reading that I do is, I'm really worried about, and it's usually everybody else. The second most common thing is, I'm trying to manifest, but it's not happening. So there's this doubt. So you're trying to manifest, you actually don't believe it's going to work. When it doesn't work, that reinforces that to you. So you see, acceptance is key. We have to really start to see things in a broader perspective. You have to understand that no one's going to give you importance. No one's going to care at the end of the day. You have to care, and you have to give that importance to yourself. As I've said before, sometimes we have to reparent ourselves. In fact, all of the time. Because there are things that we've taken on as youngsters, as in survival mode. Or even if you had an awesome life, you may expect your life to continue that way. And when it doesn't, you're going to think, well, what am I doing? What's happening? You know, why are you always to blame? The King of Swords, it reminds us to go into our leadership with values. Like, who do you consider to be a good leader? If they're a good leader to you, why? Is it because they're really mean? Or is it because they lead with grace and dignity and understanding and compassion, but at the same time holding their own ground? Because to me, that's a really good leader. Having someone who's compassionate, but also can get the job done and really, you know, have great boundaries. One of the things for myself, doing all of this work for so long, I've been doing free readings and free work for 33 years. I've been helping humanity to open up their spiritual abilities. I've written a book about this. I've talked about the angels forever, and I've tried to guide you all, right? However, what I found in my life was, because I wanted to help everybody, people would really take advantage of my kindness and see it, unfortunately, as a weakness. And so what I've decided to do is put my own boundaries in place for myself and give what I feel I need to give. Daily messages like this is great. I can do this every day. That's no problem. But sitting back and taking all of my time, all of the time, I give that now to people who I've taught to do the work. And they can have the fun of doing that and get the practice in as well. When I create boundaries, people don't like it either, because they can no longer get what they want out of me. And it's something that I had to do for myself. And doing it really freed my energy in my body. It's amazing what your body will do when it does not feel restricted, when it does not feel like it has to do something, when it doesn't feel pressured by other people's needs and wants and demands all the time. Otherwise, you just feel like all you're doing is helping everybody else and getting nowhere. So you are reminded of love here. You are reminded of the support that is all around you. You are reminded to take care of yourself first. You are reminded that as a sovereign being of light, that does not mean that you are a slave, or you have to be a slave, or you have to do anything that you don't want to do. Okay? It's time for everybody to wake up to the truth of who they are, okay? And start to use it to your advantage to bring you into a place of absolute. Look at that. Absolute happiness, contentment, the 1111 card. Seeing those number sequences always can give you the biggest boost and biggest smile, because it's so rare. You need to know that you're loved by the divine, and that's all that really matters. The rest of it will work itself out. You need to move forward fearlessly. Sending blessings to you all, and bye for now.